welcome. I'm Delaney Krantz. Now I want you to take a look at the screen. Notice the color difference in each bottle. The darker the color means the more lead in the bottle. Now think about drinking that for days on end with not knowing when you're going to get access to clean water ever again. We must demand immediate reform to address the continuing clean water crisis in Flint, Michigan. Now, I understand we might not all be directly affected by this, but that doesn't mean it's still not a serious issue. Based on the survey results, you guys believe that having access to clean water is crucial to survival, and the need to resolve this crisis is mandatory. We as a community have the power to get Flint, Michigan's water clean. Today, we must demand immediate reform to address the continuing clean water crisis in Flint, Michigan. Today, we will be discussing the issues of drinking lead-contaminated water, the solution to help get Flint, Michigan good again, and the future of Flint, Michigan after we help out as a community. Let's begin to look at the issues of drinking water that is contaminated with lead. So, the Flint water crisis is a public health crisis. This crisis has been an ongoing problem since 2014. In 2014, Flint changed their water supply. Their water supply went from treated Detroit water and sewage department water to the Flint River. This water supply change caused over 100,000 people exposed to lead-contaminated water. In the graph on the screen, from the article Flint Water Crisis, What Happened and Why, shows the lead consumption from 2001 to 2015. Now, if we look more closely at the graph, we can look at the year of 2015. This is over the course of the months of January through June. In these months, they consumed 8% over the legal lead limit. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the legal lead limit is 0.005 milliliters. So you can see that the legal lead limit isn't a lot, so really any consumption of lead can be very harmful to the human body. With lead consumption causes health risks. According to Anderson, an author from Detroit Free Press, illnesses have been on the rise since this water supply change. There has been 91 cases of severe pneumonia, and out of those 91 cases, there have caused 12 deaths. Furthermore, Melissa Denchock from Natural Resource Defense Council explains that the adding of chlorine to the water does more harm than good. This new problem has now created a total triholmethanes, which is a cancer-causing chemical that was a byproduct from the chlorine water. So the people of Flint were not happy about what was going on in their community, and they wanted justice. So they felt that the only way to get this justice was to protest, using their voice to show everyone that they were not happy about what was going on within their community. Clearly, you can see that the access to clean water is very important and need to survive. It's time I present you with some solutions to ensure the clean water in Flint, Michigan. One way to get water, clean water accessible to everyone in Flint, Michigan is to have water filters in all households. This will give access to clean water that everyone needs. The water filter is able to remove dirt and chemicals that can be harmful to the human body, but there is one issue. Water filters can be expensive. The faucet water filters that just sit on your faucet can range from $15 to $100. So, according to an article published by American Journal of Public Health that was contributed by 4 different doctors, lead is extremely toxic, and water filters can save children from many battles later in life, including developmental issues, behavioral issues, and delays in intellect. So, if we reduce the probability of these issues, it would be buy a water filter. You can think of it as a water filter can equal a happy and healthy children. Now that I have addressed the solution of getting clean water in Flint, Michigan accessible again, let's talk about the changes we can do outside of Flint, Michigan. By creating change, we have the power to save multiple families from becoming ill from the Flint water crisis. In an article from 60 Minutes, Dr. Mona is a scared pediatrician for her patients. She even thinks the word lead is scary. She believes that no amount of lead is safe for human consumption. So let's say a child consumes lead. They will also have cognitive and behavioral issues. So children also have a weaker immune system than adults. So this is very bad for the human body. The failure to get families all access to clean water will result in more illnesses and more deaths. The sad part is the rest of the U.S. will be able to drink water freely without even thinking about if their water is clean or not, where Flint has to double check if their water is clean. Now, how many more hardworking people must die to show the U.S. that one of their own states needs our help? In conclusion, today we have discussed the issues of drinking lead-contaminated water, the one solution to get a water filter in every single home, and what Flint, Michigan would look like if we helped out. We must demand immediate reform to addressing the clean water crisis of Flint, Michigan. So, what do we do now? I want you to take the next step. Help save someone's life today in Flint, Michigan. Any money donated to the Flint Kids Fund will provide happiness and hope to the children of Flint. So go to flintkidsfund.org and donate. As a final remark, I want to show you the picture from the beginning. The difference in this picture is life or death. So make a difference today and donate. Thank you.